Jason lives, and it's because of Womp Stomp Films. What's going on, people? I'm Alex Thorn, and I'm a rock and roller who in his downtime likes to watch movies while wearing a bandana. And you know that on Friday the 13th, we had to celebrate this the only way that we could, which is by watching a Friday the 13th film. But no, not any Friday the 13th film. Were you aware that a Friday the 13th film, a brand new film, came out today? That's right, on Friday the 13th, 2023. Womp Stomp Films has released Never Hike Alone 2. It is the sequel to the fan-made film Never Hike Alone. This is the movie that raised the bar for fan films. And I'm telling you right now, it's because of Never Hike Alone that movies like Dylan's New Nightmare and a plethora of other ones have been made longer and better. And I'm here to tell you right now, before we even get to a bandana rating, that this is the Jason sequel we all deserved. Once Never Hike Alone 2 started, instantly I could tell that this company has raised their production bar from the first one. I mean, think of Scream 1 and the jump that Scream 2 was. Think of Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and then think of Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. Huge jump. This is theater level stuff. Incredible. The movie starts out with a dream sequence, just like part 5. And the thing that I love about this is I don't remember any movie with Tommy Jarvis past Jason Lives or fan film that acknowledged the new beginning. This movie in the opening scene gives you a hint that the new beginning is still canon to Tommy and Jason's rivalry. They even show a cool little shot of the mask that Tommy Jarvis takes off of the imposter Jason in the new beginning with the blue triangles right here. I mean, the moment I saw that, I just popped. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. They're doing this, you know? But there's so many things about this movie that feel like the original Paramount Pictures. Of course, we can't get that film grain back. We're in the HD era. This movie is definitely all 4K, and not only is it 4K, but they bring back the dude, the hiker from Never Hike Alone 1. I thought he was gone. No, he's back in this one, and he's essential to this story. I feel like this dude is very similar to Alice from Nightmare on Elm Street, where you've got the Nancy Thompson, which in this case is Tommy Jarvis, but there's also Alice in that series who is an unsung hero, and then this guy to be in Never Hike Alone 1 and Never Hike Alone 2 is in it, and he's essential to this too, and that's awesome. There are some incredible shots that happen to Jason. Part of me feels like this series kind of does away with the New Blood and Jason Takes Manhattan because Jason has the full face here. As far as I know, they don't unmask him or anything like that. But there's a point in this movie where Jason gets shot with a shotgun in his face, in the mask, and we get part of that mask gone, similar to how he looked in the New Blood, where he had, this part of the mask gone, and he had like half of his face exposed and all that. It's just, there's so many callbacks. There's a hospital scene that reminds me of the final chapter. There's footage from the on-body camera from the police officers that is amazing. The deputy sheriff of Crystal Lake in the town they're in, he's so agitating, he's so annoying. I believe he's one of the original actors from one of the original movies. I'm pretty sure he is, because he's just ridiculous. He drips of like 80s cheese, and I could not wait for him to die in this movie. And when he does die, Perfect. Perfect. The way it's done. I'm gloating over this movie, and I can't give you too many spoilers outside of moments that, are just incredible and inevitable for you to see before you even see the movie. You'll probably see shorts of it. You'll probably see little scenes of it. The fact that they have Jason coming out of the water, out of the lake to grab, I think, young Jason or young Tommy Jarvis. I think they got a kid to look alike the original Tommy Jarvis actor. There's just one thing after another, man. This movie doesn't miss. And if you're a fan of horror movies, especially Friday the 13th and 80s slashers, you have to watch Never Hike Alone 2. This movie does not disappoint. And I'm going to leave all the links down below because you can order a Blu-ray of this. You can order posters of this. You can order a VHS of this. And on Friday the 13th, when Best Buy officially announced that they're getting rid of physical media in store and next year online, you want to get your hands on physical media before it's gone for good, because after Best Buy, it's going to be somebody else, and after that, it's going to be somebody else, and the list is going to keep going. And the only places you're going to be able to get physical media is boutique stores and boutique online sellers. So head over to the links down below to grab and own this movie, because yes, while you may be able to see it on YouTube, you never know. Remember, if it's digital, you don't own it. If it's physical, it's yours, and it's yours forever. You owe it to yourself to go and watch Never Hike Alone 1, Never Hike in the Snow, and Never Hike Alone 2. This is the future of our beloved slashers and movies that we cared about so much, is studios like Womp Stomp Films, who genuinely care and are fans of those series, making those movies with high production value, because that's what we, the fans, deserve, and that's what the series and the legacy of these characters deserve. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Never Hike Alone 2 5 bandanas out of 5. I know that this movie was way bigger than the last one, and the staff on this one was way bigger, and so was the cast. You guys are amazing. I can't wait for what you guys have out next. And you, who loves horror movies and who loves 80s slasher movies, go and watch Never Hike Alone 2. I'm out of here. I'm not going to take any more of your time. I'm geeked up. I'm in Jason mode. I'm Alex Thorn, and you know what I gotta do. I gotta go and rock out so I can go and review some more movies for you.